So next we're going to show you how to safely get your client or your loved one from laying down position to edge of bed, and then from edge of bed into a wheelchair safely. So first what you want to do is you want to make sure that the bed is at an appropriate height for yourself to help get them up. So if you need to fix the bed, you could do that, but if you're in the home, you might not be able to fix the bed to the height that you need to. What you're going to do is, can you go ahead and bend your knees for me? We're going to go ahead and get up. You're going to instruct them how to do a log roll. So a log roll is one of the safest ways to get up out of a bed. Normally we wouldn't have this in a home. Some loved ones might have this with the hospital bed in the home, but you might want to put it down just for the sake of the transfer. And then from here, you're going to have them roll over onto the side, bringing their further arm over. Perfect. So to help them get up out of the bed to the seated position, you're going to place one hand here under their knees, and then you're going to try to get another hand all the way up under their shoulder just to ensure safety. And then from here, you're going to ask them to help you as much as possible. Important body mechanics as the person doing the transfer. You want to make sure you're bending your knees, and you want to make sure that you're not straining your back too much. And then you want to ask them to help you out as much as possible with this. So go ahead, I want you to try to help me out as much as possible, pushing up with this arm. 1, 2, 3. Good. So now we have them safely on the edge of the bed. So now that we have them on the edge of the bed, we want to make sure the wheelchair is safely set up before we get them into further positioning. So you always want to make sure that the footrests are out of the way for safety. And then you always want to make sure you're locking the brakes on the wheelchair so it doesn't go flying anywhere. And then you want to have it right up next to them. All right, and now you want to position your client or your loved one to be in a more comfortable position to get off the edge of the bed. So I'm going to go ahead and have you scoot a little bit closer. We want our feet flat on the floor, and when we do our transfer, we want our nose over our toes. So you want to make sure with positioning that their feet are flat on the floor, and then when we do the transfer, you want to make sure that they are leaning with their nose over their toes just to help with the momentum. So depending on their functional level, you can either have your client put their hands on your shoulders, or they can reach over for the wheelchair, just depending on what level of function they have. So what we're going to do is, as the person who's helping with the transfer, you're going to come in and put your hands right in the gait belt, and then they're going to put their hands up on your shoulders, but you don't want them around your neck. And then you're going to instruct them to lean forward, and then on 3, we're going to stand up and pivot. Ready? 1, 2, 3, pivot, and then perfect. Nice job.
These are just informational videos as resources to help guide you, but if you have any further questions or concerns about placement of wheelchair or the bed or the walker, if they need to use that, please reach out to an occupational therapist or a physical therapist or the team that's being used when your patient or loved one is in rehabilitation hospital or having home health services. Thank you.